Welcome to $3 TV. I am Ruchi Sharma. Galaxy Digital has bought $306 million worth of Solana in a single day, teaming up with Multicoin Capital and Jump Crypto to form a crypto treasury company. Blockchain data shows the firm purchased 1.2 million SOL and moved them to custody firm Fireblocks. Since Wednesday, Galaxy has acquired over $1.5 billion in SOL. The spree coincides with its participation in Forward Industries' $1.65 billion private round, where the firm aims to become a major SOL holder. Solana's total value logged has now reached $12 billion. Allied Gaming and Entertainment has announced its first investment in Bitcoin and Ethereum, integrating them into its corporate treasury. Also, the move triggered a sharp reaction on Nasdaq, where AGAE stocks surged over 100% intraday before settling with a 70% gain. CEO James Lee described crypto as a strategic building block for the company's future. The investment marks the first phase of a digital strategy, including blockchain payments, tokenization of real-world assets, and stablecoin use. The company did not disclose the amount of BTC and Ether acquired. Polkadot's DAO has approved referendum 1710 to cap the supply of DOT tokens at 2.1 billion. The proposal, supported by 81% of voters, will gradually reduce new issuance every 2 years starting on March 14 Pi Day. Without the cap, supply was projected to reach 3.4 billion. The change is designed to curb inflationary pressure and support long-term value. DOT's current supply stands at 1.61 billion, with 120 million added annually. Despite the news, DOT price showed muted movements, trading near $4.34. Monero suffered its largest blockchain reorganization on September 14th, with 18 blocks wiped out and 118 transactions reversed. The reorg occurs when miners disagree on the correct chain, discarding confirmed transaction. The incident has heightened concerns about Monero's security, particularly as Cubic, a rival blockchain project, controls the largest share of its mining hash rate. Kraken suspended Monero, that is XMR deposit, and raised confirmations to 720. Analysts warn the episode exposes risk like double spending and reduced mining rewards. XMR continues to face scrutiny over its network reliability. Native Markets has won governance approval to issue USDH, Hyperliquid's first native stablecoin. The startup, only weeks old, beat established rivals like Paxos and Frax in a validator-led vote, securing over 70% support. USDH will be issued on Hyper EVM, with reserves split between on-chain partners such as Superstate and off-chain custodians including BlackRock. Half of the reserve yield will go towards Hype token buybacks, and the rest will fund ecosystem development. Analysts expect USDH could channel billions in liquidity into Hyperliquid's fast-growing exchange. US mutual fund giant Capital Group has seen its Bitcoin investments soar past $6 billion. The 94-year-old firm, managing over $3 trillion in assets, first entered the space in 2021 with a $500 million stake in Strategy. With Strategy shares up 2,200% over 5 years, Capital Group's position now sits at $6.2 billion despite dilution. The firm also holds stakes in Metaplanet and Miner Mara Holdings. Portfolio manager Mark Casey compared Bitcoin to gold or oil, while dismissing rivals like Ethereum. Greece has signed a memorandum of understanding with OpenAI to bring AI into schools and SMEs. The initiative, OpenAI for Greece, was unveiled at the Hellenic Expo with Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis present. A key focus is ChatGPT EDU, which will be piloted in classrooms starting next academic year. The Onassis Foundation and the Tipping Point will oversee teacher onboarding, while OpenAI provides technical support. Greece aims to pioneer national-wide AI literacy in Europe, building on ChatGPT EDU's success at Harvard and Oxford. Ton Strategy has begun repurchasing its stock after a sharp 40% drop, buying over 250,000 shares at $8.32 below its treasury asset value of $12.18. The buyback is part of a $250 million program. Alongside this, the firm is taking its 217.5 million Ton tokens to earn rewards, with potential annual yields near $34 million at current prices. The strategy reflects Ton Strategy's pivot to position Toncoin as its core treasury asset while leveraging staking to generate sustainable returns. The London Stock Exchange Group has launched a blockchain-based infrastructure platform for private funds, making it the first major exchange to use such a system. Called Digital Markets Infrastructure, it was developed with Microsoft and runs on Azure. The platform supports tokenization, issuance, and settlement of digital assets. MemberScap and regulated crypto exchange Arcax are its first clients, completing the debut transaction for the Cardano Foundation. LSEG plans to expand the platform to additional asset classes in the future. Binance will halt deposit and withdrawals of Mantra's OM token on Ethereum and BNB Smart Chain for September 26, 2025. The exchange warned that transfers via these networks after the deadline will not be credited, risking loss of funds. Other networks remain unaffected and OM trading continues. Mantra CEO JP Mullen said the migration to Mainnet is advancing rapidly with Binance's support. OM's price dropped 7.34% after the announcement. The news follows Mantra's $25 million token buyback and $20 million Invenium investment. Well, that's all in this bulletin for now. This is Michu Sharma signing off. Keep watching 3.TV.